As we delve into the legacy of Alexander the Great, we find ourselves mesmerized by the vastness of his empire. This extraordinary leader expanded his dominion to include the mighty realms of Persia, the enchanting lands of Egypt, and the rich territories of India. The tale of Alexander the Great begins amidst the vibrant tapestry of ancient Greece, a region rich in culture and military innovation. This historical backdrop was pivotal, as it shaped the events that ultimately led to Alexander's legendary campaigns, setting the stage for his epic journey. At the heart of this transformation was King Philip II of Macedonia. His groundbreaking reforms, particularly the introduction of the long spear known as the sarissa, turned Macedonia into a formidable military power. This powerful foundation would later propel Alexander toward unprecedented victories on the battlefield. However, adversity struck with the assassination of Philip. In the wake of this tragedy, young Alexander proved his mettle, swiftly addressing internal threats to his throne. His decisive leadership ensured a sense of stability, preparing him for the ambitious military endeavors that lay ahead. As history unfolded, the Macedonian phalanx emerged as a revolutionary military formation, consisting of 9,000 soldiers united in purpose. This tightly coordinated unit created an unyielding wall of spear tips, demonstrating the effectiveness of disciplined infantry tactics in the tumultuous world of ancient warfare. Contrasting the Macedonians were the Persian forces, who, despite their numerical superiority, faced critical challenges. Trust issues among their diverse mercenaries and the questionable decision-making of their satraps posed significant hurdles as they prepared to confront Alexander's advancing army. In a bold display of leadership, Alexander executed rapid tactics that caught the Persian army off guard. His audacious assault across the Granicus River not only showcased his commitment to aggressive engagement but also highlighted the innovative strategies that defined his military style. The chaotic and fierce battle scene that unfolded illustrated the intense rivalry between the Macedonians and Persians. As the two sides clashed at the river's edge, Alexander's leadership proved crucial, rallying his troops in the face of overwhelming odds and defining the outcome of the conflict. Emerging victorious, Alexander was confronted with the staggering wealth and power of the Persian Empire. This newfound reality compelled him to devise new strategies, including how to address the naval threat posed by Persia, as he continued his pursuit of dominance. In an age of symbolism, the Gordian knot took on profound meaning. According to prophecy, it foretold a leader's dominion over Asia. Alexander's audacious decision to cut the knot not only underscored his bold character but further solidified the legendary status he aspired to achieve. Displaying remarkable military acumen, Alexander strategically deployed his troops, artfully positioning his elite cavalry and infantry for optimal effectiveness in battle. This meticulous organization played an essential role in securing his eventual triumph over his adversaries. In the heat of the conflict, the flight of Darius before Alexander's fierce charge dramatically illustrated the psychological weight of leadership on the battlefield. Darius's retreat marked a pivotal shift, leading to a cascading collapse within the Persian ranks. Following his resounding victory, Alexander set his sights on further conquests, subjugating key territories like Tyre and Egypt. Each success not only diminished Persian influence but also bolstered his reputation as a formidable leader, forever etched in the annals of history. Yet, the ambitious Alexander found himself weighing Darius's peace offer, ultimately rejecting it. This pivotal decision reflected his unyielding desire for total conquest rather than settling for a fraction of the empire, an ambition that was further ignited by his victories and the backing of oracles. The legendary Battle of Gaugamela unfolded as a definitive chapter in Alexander's campaigns, showcasing his tactical ingenuity against a Persian army that was numerically superior. Here, Darius sought to leverage his strengths on the expansive open ground for a battle of epic proportions. Amidst the chaos at Gaugamela, Alexander executed surprising maneuvers that turned the tide in his favor. His ingenious feigned retreat successfully lured the Persians into a vulnerable position, epitomizing his ability to outsmart larger forces and leading to a decisive victory that fractured the Persian center. The Battle of Gaugamela, a testament to Alexander's tactical genius, culminated in a victory against overwhelming odds. The discipline of his troops played a vital role in overcoming the formidable Persian forces, solidifying Alexander's legacy as one of history's greatest military leaders. In the aftermath of Darius's defeat, Alexander sought to cast himself as a liberator for the Persian people, even as he pursued vengeance for prior Persian transgressions. This duality in his approach not only helped him secure control over newly acquired domains but also shaped his interactions with local populations.
Yet, underneath the surface of triumph, Alexander's paranoia about loyalty led to dire consequences.
The execution of Philotas and Parmenion highlighted the lengths he would go to in order to maintain power and eliminate any whispers of betrayal among his ranks. However, with great power came the burden of arrogance. Alexander's increasing adoption of Persian customs bred discontent among his men, culminating in the tragic death of his loyal general Clitus. This heart-wrenching event underscored the troubled nature of his leadership during this time. The establishment of Alexandria Escate represented Alexander's furthest incursion into the Persian Empire, a powerful symbol of his ambition and military prowess. This city was not merely a settlement, it became a strategic foothold against the nomadic tribes that threatened his expanding empire. Yet, at the river Hyphasis, Alexander encountered a significant turning point. The weary and exhausted state of his army led to a mutiny, as they resolutely refused to advance further into the vast and mysterious land of India. This moment marked a notable limit to his relentless campaign. Following Alexander's untimely death, the vast empire he had built entered a period of chaos. The absence of a clear succession plan sparked infighting among his generals, culminating in the tragic murder of his widow and son. This turmoil heralded the beginning of the Wars of the Successors, forever altering the course of history. But the story of Alexander did not end there. His colossal campaigns not only expanded his territories but also ignited the dawn of the Hellenistic Age. This era witnessed a beautiful fusion of Greek culture with local traditions, profoundly influencing art, science, and language across all the lands he had touched. Even in death, the legacy of Alexander the Great endured, carried forward by the successor kingdoms he left behind. Some of these realms thrived for centuries, while others rapidly succumbed to the rising tide of power, particularly the formidable Romans in the West, forever altering the landscape of history. As we delve into the legacy of Alexander the Great, we find ourselves mesmerized by the vastness of his empire. This extraordinary leader expanded his dominion to include the mighty realms of Persia, the enchanting lands of Egypt, and the rich territories of India. Each conquest not only showcased his unparalleled military prowess but also revealed his insatiable ambition as he set his sights on new horizons, most notably planning an audacious invasion of Arabia. However, the tide turned dramatically when Alexander fell gravely ill. Over a harrowing period of just 12 days, he suffered from severe symptoms such as a high fever and paralysis, leaving everyone around him in a state of shock. This rapid decline in health sparked a wildfire of speculation, leading many to believe that foul play, perhaps even poisoning, was at the root of his tragic fate. In the wake of his death, the air thickened with immediate rumors of assassination. Given Alexander's multitude of enemies, both on the battlefield and lurking within his own ranks, the theory of poison became the most compelling narrative. It seemed all too likely that someone wished to see the end of his reign, creating an atmosphere ripe with intrigue and betrayal. Amidst this chaos, the tumultuous relationship between Alexander and Cassander came to light, revealing the underlying political tensions that permeated his court. Having once endured humiliation at Alexander's hands, Cassander likely perceived his death as a golden opportunity to grasp power for himself, setting the stage for a struggle that would shape the future of the empire. Scholars have since engaged in heated debates surrounding the actual cause of Alexander's demise. Some historians point to typhoid fever, while others suggest malaria as plausible explanations, given the prevalence of these diseases in the regions where he had campaigned. The true answer remains shrouded in uncertainty, stirring further curiosity about his last days. Adding to the mystery of his passing, the unusual preservation of Alexander's body for 6 long days ignited belief in his divine status among the ancient Greeks. They interpreted this remarkable phenomenon as evidence of his extraordinary nature, further complicating the narrative of his life and legacy. In a fascinating twist, some experts have proposed that Alexander might have been alive at the time of his burial, suffering from a condition known as Guillain-Barré syndrome, which mimics death. This unsettling possibility raises profound questions about what truly happened in those final moments. As the dust settled following Alexander's death, a fierce power struggle erupted among his generals. Their swift and calculated moves to seize control of his vast empire hinted at a potentially more sinister plot, casting further suspicion on the circumstances surrounding his untimely demise. Finally, the enigma deepens with the baffling disappearance of Alexander's tomb, leaving historians and archaeologists scratching their heads in search of its lost location. This mystery not only adds another layer to the intrigue surrounding his life and death, but it also fuels a never-ending quest to uncover the truth about one of history's most captivating figures.